Very smart. Very smart. Are we ready there, Dell, or we're waiting on you to? Are we going? Okay. All right. Live streaming too. Man, we are good. All right.
Get a YouTube. Maybe.
Well, your live stream will just have to be late, right? Welcome to Roleplay Cafe. I'm Jason. I'm here with Dell, Todd, and David. And David is going to be GMing us tonight in Barbarians of Lemuria. And this is going to be awesome as heck. So take it away, David. Let's play some barbarian stuff here.
All right. So everybody's got their characters. So imagine, if you will, guys, and excuse my voice. You guys are all well, first of all, the heat is like a weight upon your entire body. It's almost, how do they say, it's so thick you can cut it with a knife, you know?
Yeah.
Sweat and grime are stinging your eyes, and your ears are like pounding constantly as you hear this loud, like rhythmic, like boom on this like just huge drum, you know. You guys also hear the clinking of chains around you. As you look around, you see the other
Charlton Heston sitting beside me on a bench.
You see the other oarsmen around you straining as their hands grip these weathered oars, you know, and you guys are kind of like pulling them in rhythm with the drum. There's a guy that we're gonna call, for lack of a better term, the gaffer, you know, that's standing over there, and he's this larger, bald guy with like hoop earrings.
Always bald guy with hoop earrings.
You see, he's got a heavily scarred face, and he's just like pounding on this drum and cursing at the captives, which you guys are. And it's not a good situation. From above deck, you guys hear the faint cry of land ahoy, and a wiry bondsman snaps his whip, and you see like the whip kind of like almost like lash out and kind of like touch the back of a captive oarsman's, his back, and you see blood and sweat like just spray from his back, and he, writhes in pain, but manages to hang onto the oar. And the bondsman, he says, "Row, you sea dogs, you'll row until I flay the flesh from your bones. Then you'll roll some more." All right, so Jason, introduce your character.
My character. I am Bello the Vagabond, and I have been here before. I have been a slave before, twice before. I am a Shambhalan hunter, or I was by birth, but being a slave, forced to fight as a gladiator, and then being sold into slavery later, and a beggar on the streets. I have been a vagabond these last few years. But the goal is to one day hunt again.
Okay, all right. Todd, you want to introduce your character?
I am Argol.
You don't have to get too crazy.
Oh, no. I am Argol, maker and taker. Although in this case, it looks like I have been taken. And
cool.
Yes, I think now I'm not too sure. I've got 3 languages. I'm not sure. So if I say I'm Lemurian, is that too broad?
Mm-hmm.
That's like common.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Malacutian. That's a continent.
Well, those are different regions. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I'm Malacutian. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm
Okay.
Malacutian.
That's cool.
Okay. I'm just
That works.
All right. And yes, so I'm a bit of a jack of all trades. If you need something made, I am your man. If you need something taken, I am also your man.
Hey, very cool. And Adele, last but not least.
Oh God.
Ah. Out it.
Todd, I missed your character's name. I'm sorry.
Argol.
Argol?
Yeah, Argol.
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 Okay.
Or whatever way you want to spell it. You're trying to press that button so fast.
All right.
I
Okay,
almost went for
cool.
Jandar Joth. I thought that was a good name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joth. I mean, it's like it was meant to be.
I know.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
So what you guys do know is that you guys are captives or free labor, we'll say, on an Atlantean pleasure barge.
Mm.
Okay. So there's an Atlantean noble uh who goes by the name of Lord Zilio. All right. And this is you guys are rowing for his pleasure at this moment. Where you're headed to, you're not sure, as you guys haven't been above decks. Because you guys get fed down here, you sleep down here, and get bucketed down here as well with seawater.
Okay.
Okay, so it hasn't been a pleasurable experience at all. And to your knowledge, yeah. Your knowledge, you guys may have been give or take a few days, maybe been here a few weeks at the most. Okay? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay? At the most. So that being said, the crack of the whip kind of snaps your minds back to what's going on here. And you guys hear some commotion and kind of hear the front of the bulkhead. You guys can see like sunlight coming down out of the open hatch, you know. And it's pretty much there's some stairs there that lead to the upper deck, and that's pretty much where the drumsman is. He's sitting pretty much near the stair there. You guys can see the shadow of a figure kind of blocks the sunlight briefly, and then you guys see another bondsman stumbling down the stairs, and he staggers up to the whipsman. Okay, and he says his lordship's barge is being attacked. The bondsman with the whip, his eyes grow wide, and he pushes the other bondsman that just came to give him the news. He pushes him to the side, and he runs back up the stairs to the above decks. And you guys kind of hear him say, "No one would dare do such a thing." The bondsman that delivered the news kind of looks around nervously, you know, down here at all you guys, and then he runs back up the stairs as well. Shortly thereafter, guys hear the cries and the thumping of stomping feet from the deck above. The drummer rises to his feet.
Are we shackled to the deck?
That's my question. Are we shackled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hands off the row, hands off the oar. I don't know who's sitting beside me, but I will muscle him over and tell him, pull free, you fool, and I'll speak in Lemurian. As
Okay.
I don't know what everybody speaks, but I'll reach down and begin to pull at these shackles.
Okay, let me give you guys one more thing, and then you guys are free to to go crazy. So the drummer he stands up, howling, and he squeezes his girth past his drum, moving towards the stairs, and you guys see the large ring of keys glinting on his leather waist belt. Okay, so he glances nervously up the stairs, wipes the sweat from his face, and he says, "Looks like you'll get a moment's rest, you lucky swine lickers. Once this is sorted out, Lord Zilio will surely double the pace to make up for our lost time. And count on it. And then I'll break your..." Okay.
And I will say under my breath, and I hope you they leave your fat ass dead upon the deck.
You guys see the head of a spear appear as if by magic, from the drummer's throat.
Okay.
So we'll start with you, and you guys can hear me okay though, right?
Yeah.
You're good. Okay. All right. So that being said, Jason, since you kind of started the ball rolling here, what were you going to do as far as your chains go?
I'm going to try to tear. Well, I'm not going to try to break the chains, but I'm going to try to tear them loose from the deck. So at least I'm
okay.
Right. So I don't anticipate I can tear chains loose, but I mean I can but I think I can pull them free. And the guys beside me, if we're chained together, I will I will muscle them over and nod at them as we should all pull to rip these loose from the deck.
Okay. Do you guys
voting everybody that's if we're all sharing the same chain line, for instance, I'm going to go to all.
You guys want to be all kind of clustered together? That's fine by me. Up to you guys.
I wouldn't want to sit by any Valgarian. They were the first people to take me as a slave. There's no way in hell that I would sit with a Valgarian unless they made me.
Okay.
They literally took me slave in my career the first time. That's right. No. If I do, my chain may go around your neck. I may finish you off. You may be out of game pretty quick.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. Okay. So it sounds like Bello is sitting sitting on a bench with a couple of no-named guys there. So Jason, how about you do an appeal test first roll of the night for me?
All right, you got it. Appeal test. Here we go. Appeal test. All right. So I've got +0 on this. So you just add 1 to this. I've got 7 + 1, 8. But I would use I might use one of my hero points to re-roll this right now.
I think you can wait until after the roll, right? You don't have to call it before. I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
No, but I rolled. I rolled a 7 +
Oh, you
0.
did. Okay, I didn't see it.
So I failed. So I would use a hero point to re-roll this.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Okay. I stand up, pulling, and then I realize I need to bark out with a little more force. Maybe they'll see the wounds, the scars on my body, my rippling muscles. They'll see the white mark of the vagabond.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And that justifies my heroic spin to the point. And here we go. I'm gonna try it again. And I need a 9. I need at least an 8. I mean, I need at least a 9. Oh, and I dropped the die. That's wonderful. Okay. See, you can't drop the dice.
Has to be on the table. Has to be on the table.
Oh, yep.
And 8. Got an 8. Damn it. So no go.
Okay. All right. So the other 3 men that share the bench with you, they are in a state of either panic or frozen with fear.
Okay.
So your commands go unheeded.
Okay.
All right. So think about what your next move is going to be while I go on to the next guys. Okay. All right. So, Todd, let me go with you. What's your situation looking like?
Well, I have long dreadlocks.
Mhm.
Argyle has, and I was wondering if maybe I had secreted away my thieves' tools and picks
Ah,
in my braids.
Nice.
I'll go with that.
Nice.
That's
All
good.
right. So if
Nice.
that
That's
is the
good
case,
thinking. Yes.
as I see this Bello the vagabond struggling with his
Mhm.
chains, I will just boink, take out some picks, right,
Okay.
and then
All
begin
right.
working on my shackles to
Oh,
release
I
myself.
I will let you choose. Either you can use your agility or your mind to make the
Mhm.
roll.
All the
Okay.
same.
And don't forget to add a point from your applicable career.
Yes, the bonus die, right?
Yes.
That's my boon is the thief tool.
Yes.
Okay, here we
Nice.
go. All right, and I rolled 10 plus. I got 12 altogether.
Okay. All
Ooh,
right.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
Okay. That's a dirty 12 though. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
dirty 12.
Okay. All right. So these you don't know why you hadn't done it before. These locks are very crude and obviously made to contain someone who lacks your expertise big time.
Yeah,
So you could do it with your eyes closed enough.
I could have done it anytime I
Okay?
wanted. I just feel like
Yeah.
Yeah, you really could
I was
have.
kind of
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Yeah. Didn't
You
want to,
don't know where
didn't
you
get,
would have gone,
yeah. Yeah.
but
You
yeah.
didn't want to get whipped. That's why you didn't do it.
Oh, there is that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Dell, what's Krongor? What's he doing now? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do this then. Let's see here. This is good. You guys are actually we're using a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna do a task roll here. Um so let's see. So we'll start Dale, you'll be the main guy here, okay? So it'll be a strength test, okay? And then if you think you have a career that will give you a bonus to the roll, you can use that. Uh Barbarian. You're pulling, I would say barbarian probably would make sense.
Okay. I
Yeah.
just a question. Just a question. I have a question. So I could use my career bonus, my mind bonus, and my boon bonus.
Y-
They all stay. Okay, so I
yes.
would have. Okay, so
Yes.
I would have 13, dirty 13 in that one. Okay.
Well,
Remember,
the boon is
but
an extra die. You get to then take the two highest. So
Ah, okay.
take the
you could have
highest.
rolled 3 dice,
Oh,
take the
okay.
two highest, and
I
then
see.
add your mind to it.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
good to
Yeah.
know. So that's just a
Yeah.
bonus die. Okay,
Because it's
Yep.
always going to be 2d6 is,
six.
it's
Or
Yep.
if I use
always
my
going to be
boon, I
your,
get to use the bonus die.
Yes. And then you
Okay.
yes.
would still add
Yeah.
your mind to the total. And
Yep.
then the
Okay.
career
Yep.
could get you a bonus too.
Sure.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep. I like it. I like it.
Um, okay, hang on, let me see. And well, hang on. And also, Jason,
Yes.
you can assist him. Um, and
Well, I might
you
pull against
can,
him. If he pulls on the chain, I might pull
well,
up because he's a red-headed Valgarian bastard, and I am yes, I have no love for these Valgarians. So I'd probably fight him by pulling the exact opposite way.
oh my gosh. Well,
There won't be no
unfortunately, yes, you can.
assisting the Valgarian.
you can do that if you really want to. Yeah,
I'm going to
well,
apply my +2 strength against him.
uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
No
Let's see
Vulgarian is getting
here.
free before I do.
Okay.
So I'm putting my muscle,
Okay,
all of
well,
my.
you still go ahead and still make your roll. Go ahead and still make your roll, Jason. And then
Oh, I'm rolling? Oh,
yeah, because you're hindering him. Yeah, so you're gonna
yeah.
roll too.
Okay.
And see, let me know what you got.
Oh, I
And
got 4, 5 +2 strength. I've got 7, but it's still a failure, right? We need 9.
oh, it's a failure. Okay,
Succeed.
so yeah, so it doesn't. It's a failure. But Krongar, you can see Bello. He's
It's
either
like we
he's
make eye
fumbling, getting in the
contact.
way. Yeah, he's fumbling, getting in the way, and you're like, "What is this guy doing?" You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously he's hindering things up.
Yeah,
He's mucking
you
things
would
up there for you.
definitely see the hate in my eyes as you make eye contact with me. If I can get free from here, I may kill you first.
So Dale, I didn't hear you. What was your role? What did you come up with? Okay, all right, okay, that's fair. Okay, so here's what's going on. You hear the pins of the coupling or whatever you may call it, in the floor. You hear them kind of squeal a little bit, as you guys are basically going back and forth with it, but you are still you're still chained up for now. Okay. All right. So the next time you guys try, you may get a little bonus your roll. You're loosening things up. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
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 All right. Okay. He's trouble.
I am a Shambhalan, black skinned. I've got a white tattoo on my cheek of the vagabond, the circle of vagabond beggars. I might have belonged to some gypsy beggars, something like that. But yeah, so I'm a Shambhalan. Yeah. Oh, you are dead, man. All right.
Okay.
I mean, are we hearing death cries above us, David? Are there people
Yes,
dying and screaming? Okay.
definitely. The sounds
Yeah,
of battle
I might
are up above you.
prioritize that somebody's winning or losing up there, and I'd like to make sure that Lord Zilio doesn't win this battle. So I might
Ah,
aid the Valgarian because I'd like to make sure Lord Zillo doesn't win this battle
okay.
up top,
All right.
right?
Okay. All right. Well,
So
let me
I will aid the
next
right.
try. You'll aid him. You give him help.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
I can
let me
always
give you
kill
guys a
the
little.
Bulgarian in his sleep later, but
Okay. Okay. Um. The drummer. You guys see that his hands kind of reach towards his throat where the spearhead is, and you can kind of see his mouth kind of a move as he might he might even be groaning out. You guys can't really hear with all the commotion going on. And then with a gout of blood, the spear tip yanks free and his body falls to the floor with a thud. Standing behind his body at the foot of the stairs, snarling there, you guys see what is known, or you would know, as a Netherman. Okay, so basically, harried, hairy, uh, uh, looking like very much like I guess a throwback to an earlier ancestor of man. Heavy, thick brows. A mouth full of snarling teeth.
oh shit, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me let's see here. Let me give you guys a picture here that I do have. not a happy not someone you want to encounter. Yeah. Very like more Neanderthal than a Neanderthal.
Right.
uh
Gotcha.
kind of what's the name of those guys who were in oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart. No, no,
Cro-Magnon?
no, 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 no. The underground dwellers that were in the tunnel.
Morlocks?
The
Morlocks?
Morlocks.
That's too bad.
Okay. So you guys see that. Okay, so well, first of all, Argyle is free, okay? Including the row of guys that were pretty much chained up with you, you know, because once you unlock one, the whole thing comes free.
Yeah.
What did you want to do first? Since you're free, I'll give you the
Okay, well, I guess what I would do is I think the more of us that are free, the better. Do I? But
yeah.
maybe over the time that we have been working together under these circumstances, we've formed some sort of bond, you know. And so I will first I'll get up and make a run for it down the center aisle, and then I'll pass Bello and Krongar, and I'll kind of stop for a minute and you know weigh my options. It's like they're
Okay.
big and strong. Okay, he's got nice teeth. All right, okay, you know, and I'll go try and pop them out of their shackles.
Okay, all right. So you see that once the other prisoners notice the Netherman standing there,
Right.
everyone pretty much loses their shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
guys are bumping into each other. You see them pulling at the chains, trying to free themselves. You know, it's just it's a madhouse. Okay,
Right.
so on your next to pick this lock, we are going to make this tough, which means you're going to need an 11 or better.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're getting jostled around.
Sure.
I'm literally yelling right in your ear, you know, hurry! As I'm pulling on the chains. Hurry!
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna use three. I'm gonna use 3 dice because.
Okay. All right. Hang on. So you see the Netherman. He hefts his spear, and you see that he just begins doing like pinata with the other prisoners. He's just going to town. Okay. All right. Just so you're aware of that. Okay. So you hear screams and everything else as well. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. Just stop jostling the chain, I say. Okay. Let's see. That's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 6. Is it? No, that's not going to do it. So maybe I have to use a hero point to. Do I get a reroll if I use a hero point?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There is a 6 and a 3 and 1 for that and 1 for the thief. There you go. 11.
All right, you're good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
so Argyle seems to be able to focus, you know, and hone in on his craft, and even with all the other craziness going on, pops that thick padlock open, and you guys are free.
The minute I'm free, I'm you know, like the oars are laid across as guys are. I'm gonna run down those oars with my shackled hands right at this guy, this
oh boy,
creature,
another man. Okay.
So I'm basically gonna run. I'm gonna not go down the aisles where everybody's trying to flood to. I'm gonna run down the oars and right onto this guy.
Good.
Okay. Bill, what's Krongar's plan? As he sees Bello jump up without another word and make a beeline. Well, not a beeline, but he's moving towards the Or it's the Netherman? Mm-hmm. Well, what are you trying? Maybe I don't understand. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do? Oh, you're trying to get a length of chain? Your choice. Which one you want to do? Your choice. Okay. All right. So we'll need to get a strength check from you, and you can just pull the anchored piece free, and then you'll have it. So just give me a normal strength check at this point. Or number 9. Okay.
Woo!
Natural 6s. Okay.
Boom,
All right.
throw the
Bars.
dynamite. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So you Krongar, you brace your legs against the bench and then just like veins popping out of your neck and your forehead and everything. You snap this piece of chain length free, okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. And almost as if it was almost an explosion, because all the splinters and everything comes loose there. So I'll actually give you for that. I'll give you an extra D6 on your next task that you do. Okay. All right. Since you rolled natural 12. Okay. All
Nice.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. All right. So then
Legendary roll.
yeah, legendary. Yeah. Okay. So Argyle, since you freed this force of nature, Krongar the barbarian, what do you want to do after that? Because we're about to enter combat, basically, is what I'm saying.
Basically, I guess I want to look out one of the ore holes, all right, and see if I can see the attacking ship or whatever is
Well,
sailing us.
there's no this isn't a Disney cruise or anything, so there's no portholes to the side of
No,
the
no, 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 no. I don't mean
slave
I.
art
No,
there.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
what?
no, no, no. I don't. I said ore holes. The oars
Oh, I'm
have to
sorry.
go.
Oh,
The
okay.
oars have to
I'm
go through the
sorry.
side of the ship. All right.
I misunderstood.
What do you mean I don't have a balcony? What?
Okay, so you can peer through there. What are you looking for
I'm
again?
looking.
Sorry.
First, I'm going to the side that I'm on, closest to,
Uh-huh.
and I'm looking out and
Yeah.
I'm seeing if I can see what if we're being attacked by another ship on this side.
Yes. I
I
will
can
I
see.
will give you a quick synopsis of what you can see as at a glance through that small hole there.
Okay.
You hear the screams and sounds of battle, okay,
Mm-hmm.
on the upper deck. And then just for a split second, you get a uh glance of a let's see here. Where can I put this? Should I put this should I put this in our group chat or should I put this in the main
Put it
chat?
in the other
The
gaming projects.
camera chat.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
what it
can
is?
put it in the. Can you put? You can just put it directly into the group
Put here
chat and pull it up
Yeah.
in the
here,
group
right?
chat
Yeah,
here.
group
Okay.
chat.
All
Yeah.
right.
Go
Okay.
chat.
But I don't clutter up everything. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Well, that
Okay.
way we can. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that
you
way I
see
don't
one
have
of
to shut down
those.
my video.
Okay, where is
Okay.
it?
You
Holy
see
that!
it's in the group chat, the smaller group chat. If you
At the
how do
very
you get to
top
that?
right, Todd, at the top right of Discord is a show chat button. It looks like
Little
a comic book
speech bubble.
bubble.
Yep.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah.
in Discord. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
if you're in the video
Oh,
screen,
okay, hold on. Okay, that's what the problem.
you may not be in the video
Yeah.
screen. So if you're in the
I'm not
video
in there you
screen,
go.
there's a
Okay, there
show
we go.
chat.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what is
and
that?
and you see yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. And you see
Yeah.
writing on top of it, mounted on top of that, is a Netherman.
Whoa.
I think we're hearing we're hearing OBS come through your mic. Yeah. So if you're watching it live, don't. 'Cause- Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because we were here in OBS through. Yep. Okay.
We're good, guys.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So you
Okay,
see
that looks pretty bad.
Mounted on top of one of those guys you get a glimpse of a Netherman.
Mounted? Holy shit.
Yeah,
The
he's
Netherman
riding it,
is on
yeah.
that. Oh boy, I see.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
riding on that thing.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. I know how we're getting out of here, gentlemen.
Okay, here we go. And then there's the picture of the Netherman I was looking for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Nasty.
So that's what's riding on top of that. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Littlefoot.
Smile when you say that, Jason. Smile when you say that.
I am yes. I am smiling.
Okay. All right. So now, okay, we are going to enter combat, guys. Okay. So what you guys need to do, it's called a priority roll. I don't know why they just don't call it initiative, but it's called priority. And what you guys want to do is roll 2d6. You'll need a 9 or better.
Yep.
Plus your mind, plus your initiative. And I think Dale, you will be the only one that has a modifier, which would be that extra d6 that you got. So Dale, basically, you'll take the best of the highest 2d6 is what you're using. Make sense? Okay. So you guys got it?
So I got
6
11.
plus mind. Yeah.
Let me write this down. So
I
Jason got 11.
Yep.
I got a 9.
No, I got a 7.
Oh, 7? Okay. Dale?
Sorry, I got an 8. 8. I got an 8.
Oh, 8? Okay.
8, sorry.
Dale, what'd you get? Got 8? Okay. Even with the bonus? Wow, man, that's that roll. Okay. Yeah, you rolled 3d6, but you took the highest of the two, plus your mind, plus your initiative. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, that
Krongard
means you guys go after the villain.
Yeah. So yeah. So Jason's gonna go, or not Jason, but Bello's gonna go first, right? Then because he got a success, just got a regular success. Or is that mighty? I think that's a regular success. Yep. Then Todd and Dale go, and then the Nethermen go because they are considered rabble.
Okay.
All right. So
Beautiful.
That's how this is gonna. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So Bello. Okay. So you just like a tiger leaping from branch to tree.
Yep.
You leap over the oars and over the shoulders of those.
I'm
poor,
like running down from oar to oar.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yep. And then I'm just gonna full on tackle this guy who's beating down. I'm assuming he's swinging his spear like a club. You said he's like waylaying these guys. Is that right?
Yeah. He's kind of like looks like he's trying to like beat them back because they're trying to make a beeline for the stairs to get out of here, and he's not having it.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna run down these and leap, basically throwing all of my body weight, etc., drawing on my career as a gladiator as to how to handle somebody that's exposing themselves, swinging a weapon.
Okay.
They're not using the weapon the way it should be used, right? Drawing upon my career as a gladiator.
Now, just so everybody knows, now your careers are typically used for non-combat.
Well, I have a 0 anyway, so it would be no modifier.
Well, just so you guys know, just so everybody know, that's fine. So yeah, so other than combat, everything else besides combat, that's what you use your career bonuses for.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
When you're actually in combat, you're gonna end up using your melee, your range, your defense, and your initiative. Okay.
Right.
Those are the attributes that you're gonna use. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So since you're trying to tackle this guy, we'll say that you're gonna still do your melee. Typically for all melee stuff, agility is you. Yes,
Plus
if
melee.
I'm not mistaken. Let me. Oh yes. Yeah. Let me.
Mm-hmm. So it's strength.
that's
So melee, strength in melee.
Oh, melee
Agility
is
is
strength. Okay, I'm sorry.
ranged in
Weapon is
agility,
agility.
isn't it? So I think it's melee and strength, and then it's
Attack
agility and
roll
range.
2d6 plus agility or strength, depending upon what
Okay.
uses. Yep.
Yeah, well, it's ranged now.
Oh yeah, strength. Yeah, so go strength. Okay.
Okay.
So
Strength?
yep, strength plus
Okay.
your melee, and minus the target's defense. That doesn't matter. And okay, so go for it. Yep.
All
You
right.
need
So
a
I have
9 or
plus
better.
3. Strength 2, melee 1, so plus 3 to my roll. And I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got it right on the money. Okay.
Right on the money.
All
All
right.
right.
So
Cool.
what does it look like when you tackle this guy?
What does it look like? Well, I'll go over the spear that he's smacking guys with, and put basically my entire bulk right onto his head. So I'm like tackling with my bulk his head, driving him, back or down onto the or into the wall or stairs, whatever might be there. Right.
Okay. That's
So
fine. Okay.
if it
All right.
crushes his skull, then dead he is.
No, you are able to as you basically leap at him more or less, you are able to pretty much bear him down, and uh both of you guys smash into the bulkhead,
Okay.
and you indeed do hear a loud crack.
Okay.
And the Netherman's lifeless body, it goes inert underneath
Nice.
in your hand. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Todd or Dale, you guys get to go next.
Go, Dale.
Dale, are you still trying to pull your chain link free? Actually, is what I should ask. Dale? No, you did. You did. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, you got to get up. You got to go up to the upper
You
deck.
got to get past me, Vulgarian. I'm in the doorway.
Yeah, that's outside. Yeah, you guys are still below deck. What do you think? What do you want to do? Okay, that's fine. Okay. 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 All right. Velo, as you're shaking the stars kind of out of your eyes because you tackled that guy so roughly, you
Yep.
kind of almost you see a blur move past you as Strongar basically bounds up the steps. Okay.
Coward Vulgarian.
Todd.
Yes. Okay. Is there only one exit onto the main deck from down here?
We can say that there's one on each end, so they can say there's another one on the other end. Sure.
Okay.
I don't have a
All
problem
right.
with
So while my companions are up at the I don't know, ships. What is that? The bow
that.
end? The bow end?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm going to go to the back end, whatever they call that.
Okay.
On these things, all right?
I don't know. Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm going to I guess I see, like I said, a steps going up to the main deck.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to quickly make my way up onto there and try and get a look at the situation on the main deck.
Okay, that hatch was not locked, but it was just closed.
Mm-hmm.
So you slowly lift the hatch up and kind of pan around,
Yep.
And on the pleasure barge, the Atlantean barge, you see just like a mass melee going on. Uh, they call them bondsmen, but they're basically like indentured men at arms for this Atlantean. Uh, you see that they're fighting a losing battle. You see that there are some Nethermen that are actually on the deck, and they've got like obsidian like tipped spears or like hardwood clubs with like the obsidian kind of like chunks embedded into the clubs.
Right.
And they're just causing like horrific wounds, and they're basically overbearing these men at arms here, and it's only a matter of time before the ship is lost. You also see that there are some Nethermen who have these holes, basically. You guys know what man catchers are, right?
Yep.
They've got man catchers.
I'm not certain I do. You mean like a net? Net?
It's a pole.
Oh,
that
with
has a what
like
would you call
Planet
it?
of the Apes?
Yeah. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And you see that they have already abducted a few of the other bondsmen, and you see that they are taking them away, flying towards the shore, which we are not that far away from.
Okay.
All right. The last thing that I will tell you, Todd, that Argyle sees is there is a young lad who is cowering behind who you would think would be would assume would be Lord Zilio. Okay.
Right.
I'll put that. That's super important, but I'll just put it here.
Not super important.
Lord Zilio right there.
Right.
The Atlantean.
Yes.
So this child is cowering behind the Atlantean, and there's a bondsman. The Atlantean kind of has him by the back of the collar. Basically, you hear him screaming, "Protect me! Protect me!" And this poor bondsman is trying to protect him from this Netherman who is bearing down upon them, and it doesn't look like it's gonna end well.
Okay, so Lord Zilio he's
the Atlantean. He is the owner of this barge.
He's telling the bondsman to protect him.
Yes.
While there's a young boy cowering behind him.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
The young boy is chained. He has on chains himself. Okay.
Oh no! I'm gonna kill some people when I get on deck.
So there's Lord Zilio.
There'll be some dead Lord Zilio.
He don't look like a nice guy. No. All right.
Let's see. Okay, so that's pretty
Children
much what
slaves. Oh no, that's a dead man. That's a dead Lord Zilio.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna lower the hatch. Go back down.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a means of scuttling this ship from below deck that I could figure out with my blacksmithy kind of ways?
Yeah, I mean, if you find something enough with enough leverage or enough weight or something that you could definitely produce a hole in the hull and begin to scuttle the ship. Sure, it's a barge, so it's not a ship of war. It wouldn't be too difficult. That's what I'm saying. It's made to hug the shoreline. It's not an overseas vessel.
Right. Okay. All right.
Oh yes, you probably could. Yep.
Okay. Well, I want to consider this for a moment as a distraction.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just play through.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So Dell, you pretty much see the same thing. Okay. So when you lunge and pop out of the hatch, you pretty much see the same thing. You see a losing battle going on. The Nethermen are getting the upper hand. You see that some of the bondsmen are already basically being kidnapped and taken away towards the shore, which is fairly close. And you also see Lord Zilios in his predicament as well.
Okay, when you say they're being snatched, taken ashore, you talking about via the mounts, like picked up and moved?
They're being taken up into the air. Yep, and flown away, screaming all the way. Yes.
Okay, I mean that's really not a concern of mine.
I'm just saying that.
But I mean, ultimately, as far as my character, so yeah, I'm scanning the horizon. How far from shore are we?
I would probably say like maybe about 100 yards or so. You know.
Yeah, that's nothing I can swim that.
Yeah.
So,
and as you scan the horizon towards the shoreline, you see within the dense forest there, you see a hint of a structure kind of protruding from the treetops that it looks like the Nethermen are making a beeline towards.
Okay. Well, I want to run to the nearest Nethermen still mounted or open mount and try to commandeer one, hijack one.
Okay.
Okay. If it looks like
nice.
carry my, my massive
they're large. They're
good. Large and in charge.
They're at least horse size. They're large, disgusting looking, but large creatures.
Well, I'm going to be swinging there like the chain and to wrap it around the neck and pull off the Netherman from the mount.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, all right. So go ahead then and make an attack roll.
All right. Here we go. Come on, box cars, baby. Oh no.
Oh.
Wait a minute. There was
you don't want box cars.
There was
you? I thought box cars was 2-1.
Okay. Well, actually, that's 10.
No, that's snake eyes. 2 ones are snake eyes. Box cars are 2 6s.
Sorry.
Yes,
so you do want box cars.
I'm hobo all the way.
David's never gambled. You can tell.
Yeah.
He's never played craps, has he?
Knuckle. That's it.
Right,
no.
there you go.
Okay, Del. So was that a miss?
No, it was a hit.
Or a horrible miss?
No, it was a 10.
9 or better.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I made
All right. Okay. So, share with us how when that chain whips out, what it does to this poor Netherman.
Oh, besides giving him a rash around the neck, you know what I mean? It'll spin him off like a top.
Okay, he spins off and goes overboard, and that's the last you see of him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And in the same moment, I'm using his momentum with the chain to jerk myself up to mount the mount the steed, and then I'll goose it. You know what I mean? And try to rear it up and fly off the damn ship.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Which direction are you going?
Well, I'm going to the shoreline immediately, but or at least off in a different direction, not to where they're flying, but
Okay, sounds good. Okay,
not out deeper in the waters or anything.
Okay. All right, Bello.
Bello
rise up from the body.
Yeah.
Of the Netherman.
First, I will secure his spear, and I will examine it lovingly, as spear is my weapon of choice, as a hunter. And then I'm going to look about his person. Does he have jewelry? Does he have
very basic, rudimentary, like maybe brass or bronze trinketry? Nothing else.
All right. Well, if he has like a necklace, I will remove it from his head and I'll hang it around my neck. And then I will reach into his maw, and I will wrench free a canine tooth from his skull. And then I will look around the underneath the ship here to see what's transpiring. The few of these slaves, I'm assuming, are streaming by me, getting up and out. I'm assuming.
Yes, they are. They are
and maybe I'll
up the
see.
step.
Okay, maybe I'll see Argal down there skulking around the far end of the ship, right? And then I will look up and begin to take the stairs. If there's slaves there, I'll muscle them out of the way. Might pull them off the stairs as I climb up and out and take a look about the deck.
Okay. All right. So you do that. You push the other guys out of the way as you make your way up above deck, and you as well kind of get an eyeful of what I explained to the other guys. Plus, you see Krongor mounts this winged creature, and with a leap, it leaps off the deck and kind of unsteadily, but it makes its way towards the shoreline.
Okay. It's Valgarian back and forth. Yeah.
Yes. There goes the Valgarian. Typical. I'll look down the ship. When I see Lord Zilio, I will yell out, what the price to save your life, Lord?
You see he glances down towards you and kind of blanches, like, oh my, and kind of pushes the boy kind of behind him, or rather he yanks on the child's chains, and you see that the bondsman that's with him kind of like goes into like a grapple with the Netherman, and immediately you see that the raw kind of like almost animalistic strength of the beast he's not like a beast man. The Netherman is kind of just immediately overbears this guy, and he's like, oh, what did I get into? And he starts going down. Okay. You see Jason, Bello sees behind Lord Zilio, out of his eyesight, you see a Netherman begin to swoop down on one of those creatures, making a beeline towards him. And he has no clue.
One of the flying creatures?
Yes.
Okay. Toward Lord Zilio?
Yes.
Okay. Is the boy chained to Lord Zilio or chained to the deck?
No, this looks like Lord Zilio has the thin chain in his hand.
Oh, like a leash? Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yes.
Okay. Yes. I will begin to run full speed toward the entire melee. Across the deck. So I'll take my spear up and start full speed toward the entire lot of them.
Okay. So what is your intent? What are you trying to do once you get there?
My intent is to secure Lord Zilio and the child.
Okay. All right. You're going to.
So I'll kill whatever gets, or I'll try to kill whatever attempts to. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Right. The bondsman. Could care less. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
if
fine.
he's if he's the one with the whip, I'm going to hope to see him die under the. Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, Todd.
All right. I'm not gonna scuttle the ship.
You're not. Okay.
No. Okay. There's the other oarsmen here, and I'm not gonna sacrifice their lives, but I'm gonna make my way back up through that hatch.
Yes.
And am I behind Lord Zilio?
Let's see. Roll a 6-sided for me.
6.
Yes, you are.
All right. So what I want to do is, we're at the stern of the ship, I imagine, right?
Okay.
All right.
Sure, yeah.
So there's all kinds of lines and stuff. I want to grab a one of the sail lines. I don't know these terms. Right.
That's fine.
And I want to, unpeg it from whatever's holding it down.
I know what you're doing.
Wrap it around his neck and then let the damn thing go. So the sail above is going to drop and it's just going to yank him right up by the neck.
Good grief.
Okay, and you're yanking Zilio?
Zilio.
Oh,
okay. All right. Okay.
Then I will have to throw a spear.
Well,
Here.
hang on. Okay. All right. So we'll do it. We'll roll initiative. Okay. We will do it that way because that's a fair way to do it. Or
That's pretty
priority.
epic.
I'm sorry. We'll roll priority. So 2d6 plus
2d6.
mine plus your initiative.
So +3 for me.
Plus mine, plus initiative.
12. 12 for me.
Higher. Oh wow. Natural
12.
or dirty?
No, dirty. 9 plus
Okay.
3, 12.
11.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So Jason, you see Argyle come. He gets a rope free, and you see he basically puts it in a loop, and he's running up towards the back of Lord Zilio, towards the Atlantean. Okay, so you aren't quite in melee range yet. So
no,
what
I
do
would
you
have
wanna
to
do?
throw.
Okay.
I will. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll scream out to Argal. Spare Lord Zilio, and I'm gonna try to throw this spear in such a way that I could stick the rope into a mast.
Okay, so you are
Right.
going to hinder. You are going to hinder Argyle's actions. So there we go.
Right.
Easy,
Right.
easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit Argal. I'm trying to pin that rope into the mast. Right.
Okay, so Jason, you need to make a roll this time with agility. Since you're throwing.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay.
Ranged.
And Todd, you need to make your melee action.
Okay.
And you guys.
Would I add my mercenary career?
No.
Not for fighting.
Okay.
Not for fighting. Okay.
Not for fighting. Yeah, and this is an aggressive action here. So yeah, I thought about it, but yeah, you are pretty much fighting.
Okay. So I'm fighting. So
and actually, Todd,
yeah?
I will give you a +1. You're coming up from behind.
Is this agility or strength?
This with it's melee because you're trying to loop it around his neck.
Yeah.
Give you agility. I don't mind that.
It's all the same. They're all ones.
Thread the needle. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. Agility and a +1 from being behind.
Yes.
Okay.
So both of you guys need 9s, but obviously, Jason, you want to roll high because you want to succeed for sure. Because you want to hinder him.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so go ahead and roll, guys, and then we'll figure it out.
All right. I got 8 plus 1. So I got 9 right on. I'm willing to spend a hero point if I need to.
Okay. All right. So Todd,
I got.
what'd you get?
7, 8.
7, 8.
8.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use a hero point. So.
Okay, so let Todd you use your hero point first, Todd, so we see what your ultimately what your
contested wheel.
Your result is.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 8. I got 10.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so that is a success. Okay. So then Jason, you got a 9?
Yes.
Okay, so the penalty die. Okay, so now Jason, you want to roll a 1d6.
1d6. Okay. 1d6, 3. Got a 3.
Okay, so I didn't do this exactly correctly, but 11, 10, 9, 8. So Todd, Bello releases the spear.
Right.
And it snags the rope and pins it into one of the masts and pretty much takes the slack out of it, so you're not able to get it around the Atlantean's neck. So he hinders you. He stops you from doing it.
And I'm still
so basically, guys,
towards you.
Yeah. What we should have done was I should have had Jason, the person that's hindering or assisting, should roll first. And
gotcha.
then we apply that to
bonus or
Todd's
penalty.
roll.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I kind of did it backward. Okay.
Well, that's
All right,
but it still came out the same.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Todd to think that I'm cheating him. So, okay.
No,
all right.
I'm cheating him.
So that's
all right.
that's
So I
thing,
see
all
this.
right?
I see my line being speared by Bello, and I
Yes,
just
it is an amazing shot. Yes,
amazing shot, and I'm impressed, but
he
also,
did it. Yeah, he did it.
but I'm also like giving the how dare you, right?
Yeah, I mean, as I run toward him, I'll yell to him, "No, save the Lord! He is our ransom!"
Let's see. Okay. So, and Dale, I haven't forgotten about you. Hang on, let me clear this up first, if you don't mind. Oh, guys, here's what we have then. Okay, if you can picture, the Netherman stands up from the inert body of the bondsman. Okay, he wields his obsidian club and begins to move towards Lord Zilio. Okay. Jason, you'll be able to basically be within melee range, next. Same thing with you if you want to, okay? But remember, there's also a Netherman coming from behind on one of those flying creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's going to also be a part of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's kind of what we see going on, and you guys do see that the Netherman that is flying on the flying beast has one of the man catchers with him.
Okay,
or he's wielding a man catcher.
Right.
I should say. Okay. All right. Okay. So that being said, Jason, what do you think Bello's gonna want to do?
I'm gonna again. I'm running down the deck full speed, and my goal is to grab Lord Zilio and the boy and pull them down to the deck and push them down and tell them stay down.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you need to roll a really good initiative to get in there and do that. Okay. All right. Todd, what about you? What's Argyle thinking? Oh, you see Bellows running full speed ahead towards the middle of this.
I'm gonna try and grab the boy.
You're gonna try to grab the boy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. All right. So the Netherman with the obsidian with the club is gonna go. Let me see what he's gonna do. Actually, let me roll because he notices all three of you guys coming, or two of you guys coming into the fray here. So I'll say Todd, you're 1 to 3, and got a 3. Okay, so he's going to try to engage Argyle. Okay.
Oh, the Netherman. Yeah.
Ooh. Yep. Club Netherman's going after you. Okay. Okay, and I already told you guys what the flying
I was coming after
Netherman's
right.
up to.
Yeah.
Either the Atlantean or the boy. He's coming after one of those two. Okay. All right. So let's get a initiative going again.
Okay. Initiative. Here we go.
An initiative, but
mine, so +3 for me. Woo! 11, 12, 13, 14 for me.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
10 for me.
Ah, that's not bad either. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Bello, you sprinting like a madman, get there.
Yep.
And you basically want to just pull down.
I'm going to tell them, get down, and I'm not attacking them. I'm trying to grab them and push them to the deck.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Protecting them. My goal is to protect them.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. I will let you do that. That's fine. Okay. All right. So you pretty much grab them and kind of push them down.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, you are next. Argyle's next.
Okay. So I'm going to try and rip the chain away from Zilio
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So give
and
me a strength test.
okay, so again, 2d6.
2d6. Yep. Plus your strength. Plus any this is just a strength test. Any career that may make sense.
I think being a blacksmith, I would have some
There you
strength.
go. Sure.
Right?
Yep. Sure. Yep. That makes
Okay,
sense.
so that would give me 8. But I'm going to roll again. Take a hero point.
Okay.
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 Oh yeah, baby. Okay, that's 11 natural, and then we're up to 13 dirty.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Okay.
you snatch the chain out of his hands. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he yelps in surprise and maybe a little pain when you do that.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
My intention after that
Uh-huh.
is to grab the boy and jump off the barge towards shore.
Okay. All right. Well.
And
Okay.
I
all right,
wouldn't. I would not hinder him from taking the boy out of the
Okay.
danger.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, if when I see him grab the chain and take the boy, I
Mhm.
would just hold Lord
Mhm.
Zilio.
Okay.
Again,
All right.
making sure they can't take off with him. Yeah.
Now, would it be going too far to say that Bello is doing what he can to actually protect Lord Zilio from whatever is about to occur?
I mean, I am, because I'm going to ransom his
Okay.
sorry ass. He's going to see what being a slave is all about. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Okay. All right.
Right.
So
So
what
yeah,
I
I'm
will
gonna keep it alive.
do.
He's worth a ton to
Okay.
me if this is his
Okay.
barge, baby.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what I'll do next is I'll do the flying Netherman first. Okay, on the beast. So
Mhm.
he swoops down and let's see. Odd, I want you to roll a 2d6 plus so let me ask you, if you see this Netherman swoop down with this man catcher going towards the child, would you try to move the child or would you try to hold on to the child? What would you do?
Oh, I would try to move the child out of its path.
Okay, so
And being on a
roll your
chain,
two.
and he'd be so light, I'd like reef on that chain, just kind of pull him away.
Okay, so give me a 2d6 plus your agility test.
No, that's 6. Sorry.
Oof.
Okay, all right, so that's a failure. Okay. All right, so I've still got a hit though. So let's see here. So he swoops in, the chain goes out, and it's a 7. So he misses. So he comes down, the loop comes out, and whoosh, you hear it. You hear the screech from the flying creature, and the Netherman kind of like throws his fist up and says something in a language you don't understand as he goes by. Okay. And then Jason, the Netherman with the club, he walks up and you see him bringing his club to bear.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take a swing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm gonna, if I have to, break his neck with my bare hands. My strength. So yeah, I'm gonna fight him. Melee.
Okay.
Certainly. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. So go ahead and make an attack then.
Oh, attack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So strength. 1, 2, melee
Yep.
3. So +3. Here we go. +3. Oh, I get 4 + 3, 7. I'm gonna spend a hero point and re-roll that.
Oh man, you guys
As
are burning them hero points up tonight.
So I'll duck
Okay.
that. I'll duck that. Hey, baby, this is swords and sorcery. I gotta be a hero here. I'll duck his cudgel and I'll spend that hero point to try again. And 6, 7, 8, 9. I did get 9
okay.
with my melee
Okay.
plus strength.
All right. He doesn't see the uppercut coming, and you flatten him.
Okay.
Boom. Goes down.
Right on.
And I will pick that cudgel up.
Okay.
Right.
You got a cudgel now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So sit tight, guys. Dell. All right. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm careening around
All right.
this beast. swinging beast, aiming, trying to beeline, no pun intended, to the shore that's halfway covered with a little canopy, so I can disappear in that.
Okay.
And park him.
All right. Okay. You hear a screech at your 10 o'clock, and you see a netherman approaching, riding a beast towards you.
I got the chain as a, the bit around this beast at 10 o'clock. So I'll yank on it and try to pull up to dodge this incoming missile.
A maneuver? Okay.
Yeah, evasive maneuver.
Have you written one of these before? Has Krongar written one of these
before? This is the first time for everything. Isn't it?
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna need a mind check from you. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is going to be
I'm going
minus
all instinct,
1.
man. Nothing about mind. All right.
Is there anything? Any career that you could use to help you out? Hearing
no, just got soldier, thief, and barbarian.
Okay, all right.
Maybe soldier for writing something,
Okay, I'll give you that. Possibly, you could maybe, kind of say, if I cinch my knees this way and move my weight that way, it may help. So go ahead and give it a shot.
Yeah. Oh no, 4 total.
4, okay.
That didn't help it out.
Okay.
It's just, probably just I'm upside down right now. I'm doing a whirly bird.
Oh, that wasn't it wasn't a calamitous failure, not quite. So you try to adjust your flight path, and the beast kind of like bucks a little bit, and kind of screams, like protests at you, and the netherman on the other beast flies past you, and you hear the whisk of his cudgel as it misses splattering your brains just by a whisker.
Oh man!
All right, yeah,
close
okay. Close shave. Okay.
Well, I need to get more
so
sure-footed, so I'm diving. This damnable beast! I scream as I hold on. What?
You want to get down to the beach? Is that where you're getting to, or forest, or jungle, or what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna have to, abort the last concept. Whatever's closest to. If I was near the canopy to hide, you know what I mean, or something. Right. But I'm looking for just some place to put down without breaking my neck. Yeah.
Okay.
Damnable beast. I'll pull on it like that and just kind of push forward his head toward the ground. We can come in hot and heavy.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So we'll just keep it simple. Give me a priority roll, an initiative roll. And as long as you get to act first, you can take care of it. Do you remember how to do that?
That is initiative, and you said mind?
Yes. Yeah, it's 2d6 really plus mind plus
mind.
Plus initiative.
Here we go.
I take it this Valgarian's not real bright.
All right,
not real bright. No,
6. No, he's 0, man.
That was my experience as their slave. They weren't real bright.
Oh my God!
So you got a 6?
Yeah, 6 total. But
okay, that's fine. You got to fail really bad. So
the gods favor me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spend that extra point that I got.
No. You don't have to. No. You don't have to do it. No, you're fine. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, but I want to spike.
You got to roll. Got to go really bad to let the rabble go before you. So, so you're able to regain some kind of control over this beast.
Like I'm on a gyrocopter or something.
I'm gonna give you a hero point because you make your way into the canopy and just get like bombarded by branches and leaves and you go flying off the mountain. Okay.
Holy cow!
Rolling in the foliage. All right.
Like Rambo jumping from the cliff and falling to the trees.
Man, that's right.
All right. Okay, all right. So then, Dale, that being done, what's Krongar's next action?
To get sure-footed and stand up and turn around and brace himself for the onslaught that I'm sure is bound to be bearing down on me.
You look around and there's nothing, around you. You hear the sounds of the natural wildlife, around you, and you see just barely through the canopy up above you, you see the shapes of some of the other Nethermen. They kind of zip by as they, you assume, go towards that structure. So you look like you're safe for now.
Well, yeah, but when I hit, I turn around and take that chain and batter the brains out of that my steed.
Okay.
For failing me, and as we hit and roll and tumble, and I need to quieten it instead of it leaving, so I bash it. I'm looking like this overhead.
You put the creature
out of
creature out of its misery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Done. Okay. And as you look up, you see offshore the battle still. The battle's more or less subsiding on the barge. As it's kind of just like
kill each other.
Yeah. As it's kind of just basically kind of floating there, not really, just kind of at the mercy of the tide, more or less, or the waves.
Yeah,
and you can kind of just barely,
let them kill each other. It saves me time for me having to do it myself. I'm looking around for any kind of when it gets quiet after the overpass happens, for any kind of freshwater stream or anything, So
okay. All right.
Instinct is kicking in. Okay. Food, whatever else. I'm sure I'm kind of half starved on that pleasure barge.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, all right. So then, before we step away from Krongar again, give me once again a mind roll, and use your whatever career you think would help you doing some kind of woodsman stuff. Yeah.
Probably
that's what you got.
Honestly, it's a +1.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, what do you know?
I need a 9 or better.
1 is 9, so I do.
Okay, there you go.
On some grubs tonight.
All right. Yeah. So you find some kind of like blood red grubs, like about the size of like
thumbs,
2 fingers put together.
Wow, that's good.
Fat. Yeah, and you hear the gurgle of a stream of some sort up ahead somewhere.
Yeah, I'll collect all the grubs that are around the base of the trees and get that stream and do like that. And I'll keep a weary eye on the barges out there. That's obviously whatever. And I'll bide my time, but I'm not wanting to start a fire and show my my position. But yeah,
your position. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So let me go back to the other protagonists. So let me use the right word. Okay, all right. So what do you so I guess Jason and Todd, you guys can rise up. I guess the only thing that would be a threat to you guys is maybe the Netherman on the beast, who's kind of making a wide turn coming back for another pass.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys want to do?
I'm still trying to exit the ship with the boy.
Okay, how do you want to exit? Just straight overboard?
Straight overboard. Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
I will not yank him by the chain, but I will take him up in my arms and tell him that he will be safe.
He's about maybe 6, 7-ish.
Yeah.
At the most.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. And what's Bello doing, Jason?
I will step back over after killing this Netherman. I will step back over toward Lord Zelio and make sure he stays on the deck. I'll tell him, stay down, Lord Zelio. I have work to do, and then you will be safe. I will pry the spear from the mast and cudgel in one hand, spear in the other. I will prepare for this flying attacker.
Okay. All right. So, are you gonna hurl your spear at him, or are you gonna wait for his for him to get in range? And
I am going to throw the spear, and then I'll be prepared to attack him with a cudgel when he gets into melee. But yeah, I'll throw the spear at him. I'll stand there, and then I'll size him up. And
okay, yep. All right. So, Todd, you and the boy over the side with you. The water kind of like shocks you a little bit, as you go down, and you're able to pretty much pop right back up. And it's not a extreme challenge for you to make your way towards the shore. Everything seems to be, other than the boy doesn't seem to be struggling. He's kind of holding onto your neck, and you make your way there. Okay, we'll do this. As you guys make it to shore and kind of rise up, you hear a commotion above your head and a screech, and you guys actually see Krongar tumbling off of the back of one of those flying creatures and off to your left into the thick forest ahead of you. Okay, so you see that.
He's tough. He'll be okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then real quick, what do you think what would our guy want to do next with the child?
I'm going to pluck my thieves' tools out of my dreadlocks again, and I'm going to unchain him from his shackles.
Okay,
I want to use that. No, that's the only thing I can use as a weapon right now.
They're almost there. Yeah, they won't. They'll do some damage. They're not heavy, thick chains like you guys were shackled with. Mm-hmm. These are almost ornamental, so it's no problem getting them off. But you still can use them as a weapon if you want.
No How many feet of this chain do I have?
I'll say about 4 feet.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. Yep. Just like we said like a leash, so yeah, it's not a lot.
Like a leash. Yeah. Okay.
And then there's the manacle on double manacle on one end. So
yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. So are you guys gonna catch your breath and stay on shore for a moment or two?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So back to you, Jason. Then. So here comes the Netherman. He's coming in. He turns his or holds the man catcher out, kind of sizing you up. You see he's squinting with one eye, kind of coming in like a bombardier, and roll your priority. Give me an initiative roll.
All right, here we go. I got 6, 7. So I got 7 plus 3, 10.
Okay. All right, you're good. Okay, so you can wait for him to come in range.
Oh no, spear! I will check the spear first, and then I'll wait for melee. Yeah.
Okay.
So spear attack. Let's see here. Agility. My range is 0. Agility +1. So only a +1 to this. Here we go. I size him up. Drawing on my hunter. My early career as a great hunter, which I can't use here, but I'm drawing on it. 7 + 1, 8. Damn. I'm going to spend a hero point.
Gonna spend it? Okay. Reroll?
Yeah, for a reroll. I start to size him up, and then he kind of, I can see the inset kind of wiggles, and I stop short, draw back, and resize him up. And here we go. Oh, and the spear off into the drink, out into the river or ocean, whatever we're on here, as it sails wide.
Okay, it goes into the sea. Okay, all right. Okay, so you see the Netherman kind of like flinches as it goes by, kind of looks, then he turns back towards you, and you see he grins, his canines glinting in the sunlight, and he comes down for the kill, or not the kill, but the capture. And what is your defense?
1.
Okay, so that's a -1 to my attack, which is a 4. Okay. Wow, I'm rolling bad tonight. Okay, he misses. He comes down, tries to get you with the man catcher, and you easily avoid him. And I will let you attempt to do an attack with your cudgel as he goes by at a -1.
Okay. I'll dodge it, and then with my just swing up at him, trying to catch him on the shoulder, whatever I can, as he swoops by. And with my strength and my melee, that is 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 with melee. So strength
10,
1,
got it.
2,
Okay.
melee. Well, 10. Oh, and
10,
-1, so
-1,
9.
9.
Yeah, just did
Got
it.
him.
Yeah, just did it.
Okay. All right. You give him a solid whack, and he goes spinning off the creature and hits the deck with a splat and does not move.
Okay.
All right.
And with that, I'll turn around, heaving, looking at the cudgel, and I'll turn around now and size up Lord Zilio.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give you a hero point as you see Lord Zilio has a glowing crystal in one hand.
Okay.
And as you turn around, you see him. He has scribed an oval pattern in the air in front of him and has created some type of a glowing portal with this crystal. And as you turn around, he looks at you and steps through the portal.
Bugger.
So
Right.
I'll look into the air and bellow as loud as I can. Literally, my name is Bello. I'm bellowing. And then I'll turn back around, looking at the barge, assessing the damage. How many slaves? How many dead bodies? Looking at this barge deck.
You see that there appears to be smoke coming from below deck, and you see that the barge is not covered, but you see many dead bondsmen lying on the deck, and you see others in that are kind of just, looks like shell shock almost,
Good.
bleeding out, just they're they're in bad shape.
Yeah, with that, I'll tuck the cudgel into my tunic, and I'll dive off the side and swim for shore.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Bill.
Yes.
You come to a slight clearing. Okay.
Yes.
And you kind of like wave your hand to clear the cloud of gnats that seems to be following you around right now. Okay. And you see that there is a stream or brook of sorts kind of right there that has kind of formed I guess like a natural spring, I guess you might call it,
Yeah.
And the water just kind of like glitters and looks delicious and quite refreshing as you walk up.
Yeah, I think nothing of it. I just dive my hands in and splash some on my face and drink deep.
Okay, the water's cool to the touch, and it's sweeter than any wine that you've ever had at this moment, And as you
greedily,
as you are as you are enjoying your luck at finding this, you hear a kind of like, I guess the only thing I could call it would be like kind of like a snuffle, kind of,
Yeah.
Off to your left.
Okay. Immediately kind of freeze panther-like and muscles ripple, and I'll shift my direction in a scurrying look and spy at what's been spying at me.
You look over your left, and you see on the other side of the pool what looks to be like a heavily muscled, I guess for lack of a better word, a like squat like lizard crocodile hybrid of some sort.
Wow.
And it lifts its snout out of the pool and blinks its beady eyes at you.
Okay.
And you hear almost like a snuffing snarl come out of its mouth.
Okay, I keep eye contact, but I start backing up. Like just crab-like,
Okay.
Away from the pool. And
away from the pool? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going,
Okay. No, I'm just
diving in
clarifying. Okay. All right. Okay. So you start to slowly back away. Okay. And you see with the first step that you take, it takes a step towards you.
Oh man, so every step back it takes a step. Oh man. That's pretty rough. I get a chain dripped across my neck, actually, as it's dragging the ground as I'm backing up. If I know that I'm not going to be able to outpace this thing, I will, like I'm backing up, but back up in a crouching pounce and spring forward, taking the chain off my neck as I do and trying to put it through its maw and wrap myself around. That's the intent, around his back, break that sucker.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hang on. Okay. All right. Sword and sorcery, man. Hey, what can I say?
Yeah, I love it.
Killing these balls.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Well, at the party, man. What am I supposed to do when I roll the dice? Hey.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. We are in the shit now.
Got
right?
you
This
where
is,
I want
this
you.
is-
Yeah.
yeah.
Right,
I mean,
right,
this
right.
is welcome to the mysterious island, right?
Right. So, Argyle, you hear the squash of wet footsteps behind you, and you see Bello coming up out of the coming up to shore.
Yeah. Wet, angry. Definitely looking at you and the kid, and I'll point to the kid. We must ask that kid questions.
Yes, we shall. Do we see Krongar and his predicament at the moment?
You saw kind of the direction that he had his crash landing, but no.
You're probably going to hear my thralling cry as I
once he starts doing his war cry, you'll probably
in
hear
the meantime, I will look at the boy and ask him what his name is.
Okay. The child kind of tilts his head and looks at you, and he looks also at Bello and basically is more or less sizing the two of you up. That's what it kind of looks like. And he tells you in a low voice, in a soft voice, that his name is Ardor.
Ardor. Okay.
What were you to Lord Zilio, Ardor?
He kind of hesitates at the the firmness in your voice.
I kind of raise my eyebrow to Bello, like.
And he takes a step kind of towards Argyle, and he says, "I was sold to the Atlantean."
You are a slave. What value of you? Or do you have any particular value outside of being what to the man?
What are your careers? What's Bello's careers?
Hunter, gladiator, slave, vagabond.
Okay. Make a mind check.
Okay, +1.
Well, slave is plus. Yeah, using slave. Yep.
Okay, so +2. So mind and slave. So +2. Okay. I got 10 + 2, 12. Dirty 12.
Nice. Okay, 30-12. Okay. All right. You recognize that some of the tattoos, the markings that are on the boy, label him as being kind of like a I don't really know the exact term, but almost being like an initiate of where's it at? An initiate of Piandra,
Okay.
goddess of luck, lady of fortune.
Okay.
So
then it is
you
it
know,
is your fortunate day, Ardor, as Piandra has looked upon you with grace. Know you are free, and I draw my cudgel from my side. I flip it around and I hand it to the boy. I stick it out for him to take.
He looks up at Argyle as to get some acknowledgement of what he should do next.
Take the cudgel, lad. Take it. Yes.
And then I'll drop to one knee and make eye contact with him. Today's the last day you were ever a slave, boy. Do you understand?
He holds onto the cudgel with both hands, and he nods. Says, "Yes, I think
Good.
I do."
Then trust in Piandra and follow us. And I'll stand and I'll listen to where the Valgarian is crying for his life, screaming for his life.
And with that, you guys hear the battle roar of Krongar, and we're gonna end it right there.
Nice.
The battle.
Killing me.
Nice.
You're
Why am I killing you?
Now carry my luggage. Follow me, boy.
That's great. I like this system.
Oh yeah.
Gotta
Hell
keep you
yes.
guys interested. You know, what can I
Hell
say?
yes. Yeah.
No, I like
It
this
works
system.
exactly the way it should. I mean, this is high adventure sword and sorcery. It's beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
I am taking some liberties with the hero points.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
a
fine.
little bit, because like I said, some things that in order for me to kind of push things forward, I think that that's the fairest that I can be, with you guys.
Right.
And you guys are deserving it. You guys are giving me plenty of action, and you guys are playing your characters well and everything else.
It's great.
So,
yeah.
I think
wonderful.
you guys are doing a great job.
We're using the hero points correctly, right? We can spend them like that.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I thought. Okay,
actually,
good.
there's
okay.
other means or other ways you guys can use them as well. But
okay.
you guys were
Twist of fate.
There's
some of them though, don't they have to come up
death.
with like boxcars and things like that?
Luck of the gods.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are pretty much using them
For rerolls
the way
right
that
now.
you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you can do shields.
Sunder shield.
Sundered. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can sunder. Yeah, you
I
can
just
sunder
printed off
with
one of the character sheets here. It's got it all in the back
awesome.
here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool. I didn't see that.
So there's other stuff you can do. Yeah.
Okay.
So
No, you definitely feel like a hero in swords and sorcery. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to introduce a little bit of the world, to you guys in bits and pieces. Try not to give away too much.
That's great.
But and then just with where we ended, I'm trying to just kind of ramp up the opposition a little bit to give you guys a taste of what else is out there. There's more than just mooks, which you guys encountered. You know, so yeah.
Oh yeah. I was looking at the book today. It's
find.
But that's part of what I love about games with mooks is it does create. I mean, there's a danger there if you're outnumbered by the mooks.
Oh yeah,
you have some bad die
I was
rolls.
just rolling bad.
But as a hero, you should, if you win the contest, you should be able to dispatch them, right? Like mooks, which is great. That's part of the feel of sword and scissors, high adventure, right? Yeah. I mean, like Conan wading through minions.
Fight a guy. Yeah, he doesn't fight a guy for 2 chapters. Who's just some random guy he met in a tavern.
That's right. Well, and Dell, I can see now the big fight with the giant where Conan has to tear its jaw, right? I mean, Conan has to tear its jaw.
It's over his head with it.
See the Bulgarian now in a death struggle, to kill the giant lizard, right?
Yeah.
While Bello, the kid, and I watch because I really am not invested in whether Bulgarian lives. The Bulgarian lives, right?
Yeah, Bulgarian.
Yeah, it's got a good fast flow to the.
I love it.
Easy flow to it, so I love it too.
And David ran it exactly right. I mean, you got to run it that way, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, you could certainly run this slow and methodical, but that ain't. David ran that perfect speed, perfect pace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys are already. You don't have your equipment. You guys are scrambling, trying to,
I like that.
figure out how to. Yeah. So you guys are doing great.
I know. If I just had my steel, it gives me an extra dice.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys are impressing me with you're making something out of nothing, which is great, and that's how you do it,
that's it.
It really I think one thing I like about this system is that even having something as simple as a length of chain or an oar or something like that, it can be just as deadly as having a battle axe,
Oh, heck yeah.
It really can.
Yeah.
So
anything in your hands, especially against boots,
or bare hands.
Or bare hands, right? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even playing like I got a 0 mind, so I'm not going to be strategizing about how I can have somebody, that hell with these people. I got to go to the strong survive and get the hell off the boat and go,
But you do have a chance, though. You still have a chance to do it. It is possible.
You just play your character and then see, you got no mind, but I got with a little bit of luck, I can survive. Bash them over the head enough. So
I think that's a good thing too.
Yeah. When you said you were Bulgarian, I said, "Oh shit," because that's part of my career, my history. They were the first ones to make me a slave.
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
But I do have a perfect name for the session, though.
What?
Oh yeah,
the Nether regions.
There you go.
There you go.
That works for me.
Nether regions. The barge of the Nether regions.
So awesome. Glad you guys enjoyed it.
It was great.
Yeah.
Very much.
So we can get a part 2 in when we can get a part 2 in and go from there.
Oh heck yes. Yeah.
So,
I'm hoping so. I mean, I'm invested, man. I made a character and I'm loving Bello. This is fun.
Invested. I didn't even make a character. I just pulled one.
Yeah.
Pulled a pre-gen.
It works great.
There you go.
Yep.
Super.
That's awesome.
Okay, so next week
it's Joth, isn't it?
It's Joth, babies. It's Joth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think Tuesday night, Jory's going to try to run Dark Age of Man.
Dark Age of Man,
right? And then Wednesday would be Joth, right? Do we have the dates right, Todd? I don't want to mess up your...
Yeah, Wednesday's good for Joth.
Right. Okay.
Let's talk about Call of Cthulhu for a minute. Can we just... Okay.
Love it.
All right. So we stop recording.
You want me to stop recording?
Well,
Let me stop it.
We don't need it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll stop. Done.
Well,
it's a good thing you said something because I'm just letting it run. I'm not even.
I know.
All right.
Been wanting to pick my nose for the last 2 hours here, and now the camera's off. I can do that.
Everybody take
see, that's
Go ahead, Todd. Pick your nose.